My name is Dizzy. I am an oil painter, creative director, set designer, muralist, sculptor, seamstress at times. And yeah. I started when I was about 4, drawing, and then from that went on to painting at 7. And I went to this elementary school in McDonough, and they had like this little competition. And we did these acrylic paintings that were framed, and they were like really, they were really professionally done. And we were these little kids or whatever, so none of us are really taking this thing seriously. And so I went ahead, entered, and painted a vase with a bunch of flowers in it, and covered the entire canvas with all these flowers. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just throw this in there. I won the competition, and the prize was that the piece got to be held in the school until the school got shut down. So it stayed there for like the next 10, 15 years after. At that point, I was like, okay, I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna just continue to paint. That's what I'm gonna do. All of my pieces now involve people in front of me, whether they feel good or bad, whether I feel good or bad. And it's all a complete experience now that helps not only me, but the person who's in front of me, and then the people who now view this piece and who get to ask me questions about other pieces that I've done, and just my whole motive behind the work that I do. I really think that helps. Like, I've seen it help a lot of people. I've seen it touch a lot of people for sure. It's definitely helped me in the whole process. Just mentally, it's done exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Actually going through the gritty process of creating a piece or creating a scenery or whatever it is, but putting your hands through that stress, putting your mind through that stress, and putting all of your emotion and all of your feelings on the table for multiple people to see, doing the physical process, and then carrying the stress of all of that on top of each other to the point where the end piece is something that you're even like, I can't even believe I did that. How on earth did I do that? And then later on down the road, you still look at the piece like, I don't understand how I did that. That shit's awesome. Like, it's beautiful to me. And I think that's exactly what I was created for. It's exactly what I was brought here for. That's it. And I used to write a lot when I was younger. And it's helped me get through a lot of, not just like mental shit, but it's helped me get through a lot of ideas. And so instead of creating a full-on sketch or maybe 7 sketches for one particular idea, I'd write the entire thing out, and it'll just be a stream of consciousness until that stream of consciousness kind of starts to connect. And once things start to connect is when that's when I start to pull the idea from whatever it is, the concept that I want to create. The story that I usually tell is based on the celebration of death and the process of decomposition, the process of dying, whether it's conceptual, physical, whatever the case may be. And I push that with women. The nudity with the women is a symbol of vulnerability rather than nudity. Most people read it as just nudity, so it's always fun to push that conversation. Everything that I do is based on something that I feel like should be a conversation. So by it being women, maybe there's something to talk about. Or by it being Black women, maybe there's something to talk about. As far as other people are concerned, I just want for them to take away the story that they find most personal to them, and to take away the knowledge that they've learned, even if this is not something that has to do with them. All of it connects in some way, shape, or form. And I try my best to make sure that it does. So if it connects, do your best to make the connection. If not, always ask. At the end of the day, at the end of the conversation, which we should have had, hopefully you can go away with a different take on whatever it is that you might have felt when you saw the piece in the first place. I just want to be able to change a conversation or start a conversation or stop a conversation. Or, I just want to be able to move with the work that I do and move people just by doing the work. My name is Dizzy. I am a painter overall, a muralist and a creative director and set designer, and this is my voice. This is my life.